everybody, it's Jill with Angel Creations. Welcome to my dining room. So, I'm going to need you to turn your volume up. And today, all the way, I'm trying to keep my voice down. Um, we are having a very, very rough day here at Angel Creations. Uh, my best friend and roommate. Um, Babysits her grandson, during the week. And so Thursday, on my birthday, he was home from school and I babysat him because she had a dentist appointment. And then last night, my roommate was up sick all night long. And the poor thing has really just had a night of it. So I am in a different room today trying to keep my voice down because she is resting and she really needs it. She's been up all night. So life happens. We're going to roll with it. I put together a cute little craft. I think it's a cute little craft. And I did print out a little saying on my Cricut with vinyl. But if you don't have a Cricut, use rub-on letters or stick-on letters, or even you can hand letter it if you're good at that. We're going to keep our beads right on the hanger. This is the hanger, the surface that we're going to be using today from the Dollar Tree. I did already remove the little tag. It is from Crafter's Square. And so we're just going to get right on into this. We are going to, you know what I did forget? I'm so sorry. I forgot a scraper. Thought I brought everything I needed, but I don't have everything I needed. I could have sworn I brought up a scraper. So let's try it without a scraper. I usually like to burnish my, I don't have a scraper, so we're going to just do our best, and that's all we can do. If I have to put you on pause, I'll pause this and I'll go get my scraper. But let's see what we can accomplish without it. It might take a little longer to finesse it to stay where it needs to, but I do have a little bit of a trick. I'm trying to keep my table protected here. Okay, let's see. Okay, almost. Whoops. This is definitely gonna give me a run for my money here. Let me get this bottom. I had to cut this in 2 pieces because when I was weeding it, I ruined the bottom saying. So I had to go on my Cricut and print out a new bottom piece. So that piece is separate, but I pieced it together. Okay, there's one little piece. Now I can focus on the rest of our words. And we're not doing too bad. Thank you, Lord. Okay, let's... As soon as I said that, Satan got me. Okay, here we go. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. All right, we did it. We did it. Okay, let's take our little board back. And I'm just going to put this right on, and then I have to go get a scraper. Well, I'll just use my fingers again. All right, I'm just going to put this on the board, and then you can see what it says, because it will show up much better here on the board. And I'm putting it a little to the left, and I'll tell you why. All right, now it's down. I'm just going to rub it on with my fingers. And it's kind of rubbing. It's kind of in between the slats, you know, there's little slits. Like, it's kind of like paneling. If you're familiar with paneling, this board is kind of like a piece of paneling. It does make a really cute shiplap look though. All right, we got to put our period down there, and our comma wants to come up as well. And now we are just going to try to get our words to stay down. And I did not bring any Mod Podge up into the house, but you know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to Mod Podge the surface of this after you put your letters, and if you handwrite them even, but especially if you use stickers. Rub-ons, probably not. You probably wouldn't need to do that with a rub-on. Rub-ons are like professional, aren't they? I just love a good rub-on. They're just so easy to use, and they just make your project look so nice. Okay, so now we have our words down, and I can show you what it says. Okay, let me read it. Your crazy is showing, comma. You might want to tuck it back in. Right? Is everybody's crazy showing lately? Boy, oh boy, am I running into some people lately that their crazy is showing. All right, I'm just going to give this a little rub down with my fingers now that we're done. I have a little piece of my Y here that was not weeded, so we got to take that little, and I have the worst tweezers to do that with because they're not Cricut ones. All right, so that is cute. Okay, now I thought this little guy looked really, really cute, and I took his little rungs off. He had some little, this was the ladder that comes out from the Dollar Tree in the, I'm trying to put one back, in the gardening center. And this is the hooks. They have 2 hooks, and I just broke it right off the back. So now we have our cute little turtle, right? He's got a little sunflower on his hat. And we're just going to hot glue our crazy little turtle right over here onto, and we're just going to go like this so we know where he's going to hit, and we're going to glue him there. So let's put down some glue here and some glue here, and then I'm going to glue the rest of the ladder, and I'm just going to tip him down like so. And we'll let him stay, and we are going to make a little bow, just a cute small little bow for the corner. We're going to take our farmhouse ribbon from the Dollar Tree while our little turtle man here is gluing up, and we are going to cut a piece of ribbon. We're going to take our ribbon and just crisscross it like so. Oops, I lost my fingers. So just crisscross it, and then we're going to bring this part down to the, all right, how do I do it? Take your thumb and forefinger and put your thumb and forefinger and pinch your ribbon together. Just pinch that little ribbon right together. And then we're going to just tie a tie wrap. I lost mine, but you get the idea. And we're going to take a little tie wrap and simply, and if you don't want to use a little tie wrap, you can use a little bit of jute. Sometimes I like to just tie my bow up with a little bit of jute. Get that together there, kind of losing it in the process of getting my little zip tie on here. So now I'm just going to pull it tight and snip it off. Cute, cute, cute. And I have a little button here with me to cover my zip tie. But before I do that, I'm just going to show you. I want to dovetail my ends. I'm going to cut them a little bit shorter and dovetail them by putting my two edges together and cutting from the inseam down to the corner. And that'll give us, let me just fluff my bow a little so you can see it better. Just a simple little shoelace bow. There you have it. And we're just going to glue this to the opposite side here of our, I'm going to move my little bump in the back of my zip tie there. All right, we're going to just glue that right on here to the top. You know what? I'm going to take my tie wrap off my bow. Thanks for bearing with me, you guys. And I am going to change it up and put on jute. Because you know why? I don't want this big plastic bump in the back this time. I want it, so I'm going to take my Dollar Tree jute. I'm going to make my bow again. I shouldn't have lost it, but I did. So we already have our dovetails. So let's try to get our dovetails the right length. All right. So now I'm going to just tie a piece of jute. I'm going to hold a piece of jute with my thumb, and I'm just going to tie it around the rest of it so that it won't be a big, my fingers aren't working, I'm telling you. It's like crazy. I make bows all day, but if I want to do it on camera, we can't do it. All right, let's hold the jute and the bow. Wrap it around a couple of times. Nice and tight, nice and snug. Cut a piece off, and then we're going to try to tie it nice and tight. That way we won't have the plastic piece. Oh, I pushed my little bow over here. Fix that. And that way we won't have a big plastic piece, because that would have been bulky on where I wanted to put it. Sometimes it works out perfectly fine and it lays down flat and you never know the difference. But today's bow, it was going to make a big difference. So I'm going to put, so here's our bow again. We have to fix the dovetails because one's a little longer. With a little bit of jute. I'm going to just fix my dovetail a little bit shorter just to match my other one. And then I want to put this down right here in the corner. So let's cut off our jute tails that we tied our bow with. All right. And now I'm just going to glue this down to the top corner of the frame. And I'm going to add my button, even though we put the jute, and the jute is adorable on here. But we're going to put our button. And I'm going to just put a little tiny bit of glue, a dot, a real small dot. And we're going to just glue our ribbon coming down the frame. I mean just a tiny, tiny bit of a ribbon. Of glue. Now we're going to take our button. Do we want our button? Let me see. Yeah, I want our button. So I'm going to tuck, I'm reading my sign. I want the button right there. So cute. Adorable. Let's hold it up. Let me blow all the cobwebbies off. Your crazy is showing. You might want to tuck that back in. What do we think? Is that cute? I love this little guy. Look at his little face. I just thought he was cute for the saying. What do you guys think? This is going to be adorable at the doctor's office, right? All right, everybody. Thanks for bearing with me. Thanks for joining me in my dining room. And I'm really hoping she's going to feel a lot better by tonight's Saturday Night Live. We had to cancel last week's Saturday Night Live over on Facebook because I was pressure washing. I'm ducking down so you can get my head here. Last week, and I overdid it. So I was hoping to do it this week. But you know what? We have to roll with the punches. It is what it is. So thank you for saying some prayers for my roommate, Doreen. And thank you for saying prayers for me that I don't get this stomach bug. And I hope you like this, everybody. And share this with all your friends, family, and social media. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button because we're going to do a video. We're going to do a giveaway when we get up to 700 subscribers. All right, everybody. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. I was really feeling the love. And thank you, Christine and Bill. I met Christine and Bill in Brooksville again yesterday, and they spoiled me rotten. They know. They know. They spoiled me rotten. Thank you very much, you guys. All right, so I think that will do it for today. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you Monday. And God willing, right? God willing. See you Monday, everybody. Be good and do good. Bye now.